Dear Diary, how well do you concentrate? Like, how long is your attention span? I think definitely short form contents have degraded our brains. But thankfully, you guys stay with me for 2 hours daily, despite us not being exactly brain rot. So thanks. Welcome to Art Attack. I'm your DJ, Pretty Little Iris, and we'll be back after Eve, Psyche, and the Bluebeard's weird wife, Phyla Seraphim. That was Eve, Psyche, and the Bluebeard's wifey, Phyla Seraphim. Hi guys, welcome to Art Attack. I am your DJ, Pretty Little Iris. How you feeling? Today is a Thursday. I feel like Thursdays are so annoying more than Wednesdays. Because Wednesday is like, you're halfway there, but you know you have more days. So it's kind of like, okay. But Thursday is like, who are you to be in front of Friday? Like, I'm kind of like annoyed at Thursday. Although I love being here with you guys, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Welcome guys, welcome to another day of Art Attack. Let's see where we are. Let's see who is here. Hi everyone joining us. Welcome. This is a safe space. This is a space for everybody. SB says not at all. I don't concentrate. How do you concentrate on Art Attack then? Thanks again. Geek Diggy says the brain rot already existed before the short form content. Things like TikTok merely fed off of it. That said, when you're talking to someone, you can definitely tell if they're a habitual scroller. Really? Can you tell? But then at the same time, so many people are habitual scrollers nowadays. Most people are. Tigger Shearer says, thank you for the birthday gift. Yes, we played the song, and also I noticed the letter in the back. This is, I think, a birthday letter that you guys made in K-Poppin'. It says, happy birthday to Tigger Shearer. So, happy birthday once again to our precious listener. Let's see what other stuff you guys are saying. Hi guys. Bradar says, I promise myself not to watch shorts every single morning, but I break my promise by afternoon. Seriously worried about it. I mean, how long do you think short form content will be around for? That's my thing. Before we didn't have any of those, like we lived, and now they're around. It is kind of strong, so I feel like people will be addicted to it for a while. But there's gonna be a day when this grows old too, right? And then we go for short form content, so it's like 2 seconds and then everybody's scrolling every 2 seconds. Gosh, what has this generation become? Oh my gosh, I'm just realizing, what has this generation become? Yeah, not impressed. Let's see. Bradar says, pretty, you should scold us to go finish our work on camera. I'm gonna use that clip. Oh, okay. Are you guys ready? Can I be really condescending though? Okay, everybody get ready to screen record this. This is me. Don't get hurt though, okay? Are you not gonna do your work? What time is it right now? Are you sure you're being productive? We're human, not people that just rot in bed. Wake up. Get your work done. Was that too bad? Do you want another one that's nicer? Are you not gonna get your work done? It's okay. You deserve everything in this world. Just lie down. Don't do anything. Just eat. Just watch your YouTube videos. You watch your short form videos. It's okay if you don't get anywhere in life. We don't all have to be successful, huh? Okay, actually, that's worse. Whatever. I could have been meaner, but I had to keep it PG for the sake of broadcast. Yes, for the sake of broadcast. Well, we're gonna have a fun time today, guys, as usual, because I'm wearing a new headband. That means we're gonna have a fun time. This is my new headband, and it matches my outfit color. So maybe I'll stand up and do a little tour for you next time, soon. Maybe. I'll think about it. Well, let's go listen to a song and I'll be back, guys. This is Winter Wish by Irene.
찬바람 불면 이미 내 마음은 캐롤 플레이리스트 꼭 묶어놨던 옷장 속 겨울 상자를 꺼내고 날 위해 아껴둔 컬 좀 일찍 찜해둔 케이크 다가올 red holiday 벌써부터 포근해 두 눈이 부을 만큼 울던 날들은 찬 입김 속에 날려봐 우와 하얀 이 깃털이 주는 설렘만 즐기기도 모자라 오늘 일기예보에서 펑펑 눈이 온다 잔뜩 들뜬 기분 Winter makes me super 어린아이처럼 크게 웃어볼래 뭔가 홀린 듯해 Winter makes me super 화려한 tree 앞에 서서 1, 2, 3 cheese 신날릴 참 없었던 심장이 막 두근거려 은은하게 불을 밝힌 작은 방 파티를 여는 거야 우와 좋아하는 영화를 틀어놓고서 하얀 밤이 새도록 일기예보에서 펑펑 눈이 온다 잔뜩 들뜬 기분 Winter makes me super 어린아이처럼 크게 웃어볼래 뭔가 홀린 듯해 Winter makes me super Nothing lasts forever 하얀 눈이 내려 반짝이는 이 순간을 채워 Winter makes me super Nothing lasts
Arirang.
Is that. I don't know. I can't think of anything. My winter wish is for a lot of people to listen to Art Attack and for a lot of people to send me messages. It's so easy, guys. Where's my new headband says Bundy. Ooh, yeah, Bundy. I'm sorry, but I matter more than you. You are here because I am here. I am the Matrix. That's a line from The Substance. I am the Matrix. Remember, there is no her. It is you. You are one. You are the Matrix. Just watch The Substance and come back, guys. Let's see what you guys are saying. Bradar says, not gonna lie, I nearly closed my laptop after that message, but no, I can't miss pretty in the beautiful color. Thank you. Well, guys, I do everything you want. Come on. I do everything for you. Bradar says, my winter wish is getting to my birthday sane. When's your birthday? And I'll kind of see the possibilities of if you can be sane by then. I'll be really realistic. Let's talk about what we're doing on today's show, guys. So, of course, we have art news where Arirang. Come follow us because why wouldn't you? What's the reason behind not following us? Because it's just a follow. Also, you get daily Q&As, which is actually like interesting. Like I post them for you. Also, today's art of the day was when is the last time you cried and why? And let's be honest, like, even if it was like you teared up because of a little video of a small rabbit, like, we're all valid here. Come on. We're a safe space. It's all valid. So tell me the last time you cried and why. I feel like I always say this is a safe space and that it's a safe community and that we listen and we don't judge. But I feel like I judge all the time. But guys, I just can't help it sometimes. It's just in my DNA. So I'll try not to be condescending and to be judgy. But if I am, I'm sorry. It's just in me. But I will try to be a nice little girly for you. Yeah. Bredar says, I regretted my reply after sending it. Now I'm curious. SB says, I was way too honest. Now I'm curious. Rick says, crying about a rabbit. Rick, are you judging? Are you judging? People can cry over a rabbit. You guys know the new trend on Reels? It's we listen and we don't judge, and then you say something scandalous. It's like we're doing that every day here on Art Attack. And of course, if you guys have any messages or questions or song requests for me or our team, then send them along our send message board or our email at heartattack@arirang@gmail.com. Today in our second hour, we will be joined by Prince of Ghost 9 for DBDB, the buck, and we will be learning more Korean expressions. So yeah, I hope to see you guys all in hour 2 as well. We're gonna go listen to a song and I will be back. This is 그녀가 웃었다, She Smiled by Day 6.
앞길이만 많지 않아도 엄살은 들어 내 선택이 하늘가라듯이 쉬울 확률은 zero 남은 거 탈탈 털어줄게 모두의 눈을 빌어 구태여 인사하고 갈래 Make I feel with ya say ya
사랑을 다 줘도 불안한 건 남자야 넌 너무 모르지 남자의 사랑을 사랑할수록 더 보고 싶고 보면 볼수록 더 안 달라고 평생 내 여자로 만들고픈 조급한 마음인 걸 평생 내 여자로 살아줄래 나 말곤 없다고 말해줄래 조금도 불안해하지 않게 한 번 더 말해줄래 Say I love you Say I love you Say I love you Say I love you 사랑할수록 닮아가고 날이 갈수록 더 좋아져 함께 할수록 난 너 없인 못 살아 너 책임져 사랑을 다 줘도 불안한 건 남자야 넌 너무 모르지 남자의 사랑을 사랑할수록 더 보고 싶고 보면 볼수록 더 안 달라고 평생 내 여자로 만들고픈 조급한 마음인 걸 평생 내 여자로 살아줄래 나 말곤 없다고 말해줄래 조금도 불안해하지 않게 한 번 더 말해줄래 Say I love you Say I love you Say I love you 약속해줘 You are the 네 사랑을 보채도 날 미워하지는 마 평생 내 여자로 살아줄래 나 말곤 없다고 말해줄래 조금도 불안해하지 않게 한 번 더 말해줄래 Say I love you Say I love you Say I love you Say I love you Say I love you
Knock knock, what's in your heart today? A question a day to keep your mind awake. This is Art of the Day. So yeah, I ask you a question, we share your answers. Today's Art of the Day was, when was the last time you cried? And why? 为什么? Why? You guys can check out our Art of the Days uploaded daily on our Instagram stories at heartattack_Arirang. Yes, so we're gonna check out your answers, and once again, I am not good with comforting. I'm not good with saying, are you okay? So I'm just gonna read your answers and I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay. But one thing for sure, it's valid to cry. It is valid. So nothing's ever a dumb, actually, there might be some dumb reasons to cry over. But let's just say, since you guys are all precious to me, any reason that makes you cry, it's all valid. That's for you guys. That's a little special getaway you guys get from me because you guys are listening to Art Attack right now here. Tigger Shear says, I think Iris has learned by now not to play charades with any of us. Well, I'm just gonna keep on trying. Well, firstly, I'm super bored during song break, so I just want to talk to you. And secondly, it's kind of boring if we just type it on the chat, so please join me in this lip reading game. Or what if we all learned sign language? Thoughts on that? What if we communicated through this and actually learned a new language? That's going to be helpful. Does anybody know sign language, by the way? Yeah, so let's read what answers you guys sent in. Photography says last night. Why, photography? What made you cry? Hera says yesterday. Why? Why aren't you guys sharing why? SB says, I saw my little cousin on the electric picture frame yesterday and started to tear up. What's an electric picture frame? Does it have lights around the frame? So you missed your cousin, so that's why you cried? I'm curious, does tearing up count as crying? That's a question I have. Is tearing up, because I don't think tearing up is crying. I think crying is when tears fall. But when you tear up, but then you manage to pull it back in with your brain muscles, then I don't think that's crying. SB says, full on cry though was watching the live version of When You Say My Name. 50/50's voices are so pretty. Well, that song is a really pretty song. I agree. Yeah. Next is Tigger Sunday. I was writing a story for K-Popin. The story was focused on my grandpa who died in 2007. Yeah, family members passing away it just sucks. There's really no words to describe or anything that makes it feel better. There's no words that make it feel better. Yeah. Iris Day says, isn't it like a screen, like a laptop to display picture? Oh, okay. So it's like a picture technology. A picture technology. Brian says, I honestly don't know if I can cry anymore, even if I want to. So Brian, did you not answer this question? Because I'm actually really curious when the last time you cried was, because you just said that. Yeah. Bradar says, yes, that's still crying because that's how I can cry most of the time. Moistine says, how do one cry? Guys, tearing up isn't crying. Rick Gao says, force the tears to crawl back into your eyeballs. Yeah. I feel like drip drip is crying. Well, that's my standard. Benny says, last October, one of my relatives passed away. Of course, passing away is. I feel like I have very bad question choices this week because I'm just like a robot. I'm like an AI. Like, oh, cool. Oh, okay. Olga says, a year ago, I guess, when me and my partner had a very serious argument. Yeah, this happens when you're fighting. A lot of people cry. I cry every time I get angry because I rarely get angry at something or someone. A lot of people get teary eyed or they cry when they're angry because it just bothers them, I guess. Or it's just like overwhelming emotions, I guess. Yeah. I've never cried when I was angry, I don't think, because I feel like the angrier I get, the more colder I am. Like, I would literally sit there. And also, Olga, I don't really get angry at people. You get angry when you have expectations, but when you don't have expectations, you don't really get angry. And so I don't really have expectations, so I don't really get angry at people. But when I'm like mad or angry, if I do get mad or angry, I just sit there and I probably stare at them like this. And I don't really say anything. Yeah. Raquel says, I cry every time when you're angry. Really? Oopsies. Bahar says, no, I don't want to make you sad. No, go on, Bahar. You can never make me sad. It was last Friday because I accidentally poured my black tea in a large beer glass. Wait, that's so sad. That's actually Bahar. That's actually sad. Like, I'm tearing up right now. Bro. That's just... It made me sob so hard because my uncle used to do it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's not why I laughed. Bahar, you should tell me when you have two parts of a message. That's not why I was laughing. Oh my gosh, I feel terrible now. Oh my gosh. Okay, hear me out. Let me explain myself. I was laughing because I thought something as small as this would trigger you. That's like, so I was like, no, that's really sad how triggered it can be triggering. I didn't know you had a story behind. Bahar, honestly, this is your fault for sending in two separate messages and not telling me there are two parts. I'm very sorry. I was being naive. That was not very good. Yeah. Guys, you guys are calling me a monster. You guys get it though, right? Yeah, please forgive me. Yeah. Yeah, both parts are very sad. Forever says, yesterday in my dream, because my boyfriend cheated on me. You don't have a boyfriend. What is this boyfriend you're talking about? Imaginary boyfriend? Fred R is like, it's my fault, sorry. No, don't say sorry. Now I feel bad. Say, you're a monster, Iris. So that's gonna make me feel okay. Fred R, please do that. Yeah. So yeah, forever, you don't have a boyfriend, so this is actually sad. Steve says, when I was peeling and chopping onions. That's a very scientific reason. Lily says, I saw a clip of Transit Love Hwanseung-yeon에 on TikTok and cried. Cool. Arvian says, on Ashley's last day at radio. Yeah, Radio Clock last episode did make a lot of us tear up. Definitely. Pretty Little Ribbon says, teared up because of this video. It doesn't even show the edit. It's about him being a figure skater in the past. Sungwoon's first love, so like a K-pop edit. Cool. Marian says, I love you, Iris. Thanks, Marian, for loving me. Lunar says, last night because of a book. I want to cry because of a book so bad. It's like, I really want to do it. I've been reading, I would Google saddest books. What's a book that would make you cry? And none of them made me cry yet. Yeah. Oh, by the way, the onion thing, I'll give you a tip. When you're cutting onions, breathe with your mouth. Apparently that's gonna help not make you cry. I don't know what the logic is behind that. I ain't no foodologist. I mentioned foodologist a lot on Art Attack. I wonder why. Is it because I'm a pig and I talk about food a lot? Brian L says she cried from loving Iris so much. Only if someone cried because they liked me. Do you think if someone cried because they liked me too much? Do you think number one, I would be touched, or do you think I would think it's pathetic? I think I would think it's cute. Yeah. I don't mean like anyone like you guys. I mean like in person. If someone was like, Iris, date me. I like you so much. And they were crying. Do you think I'd be like, oh, that's so cute. Okay, I'll date you. Or do you think I'll be like, bro, wake up. Grow up. Yeah. Brett R says, your tears will come when you don't expect them, Iris. Be patient. I will be patient. Yes. Moistine says, because Iris is a breadologist. I am. Bredar says, you would think it's cute. Really? You think so? Well, I think we have some answers left, guys. So we are going to go listen to a song and I'll be back to read the remaining answers. This is 별, 별, 별. See That by NMIX. 별, 별, See That by MX. Let's speed run through the answers you guys sent me. Chosingnam says 2019. I watched The Notebook again and I couldn't stop crying at the end. I feel life is flying so fast. 2019 is the last time you cried? Oh my gosh. But that's kind of funny because you cried because of The Notebook, which isn't really like a high crying tolerance, but it was 2019. Wow. Ricky says, on the train after my last visit to Arirang, I started sniffling for some reason. Still don't know why. Come on, you know why. You know why. Robin says, yesterday because of a K-drama. Which one, Robin? Which one? Let's see. Sarita says, last week the reason was because I missed my soul whom passed away. I'd give anything to see him. Once again, it is hard to deal with passing away, people passing away. San says, yesterday, there's a K-pop idol I miss so much. Is it San, Seonghwa, Mingi, or the remaining answers you have? Is it one of these people that you have on your username? Let's see. Saturn says, last week I was eating cake at college and it reminded me of the one my mom makes. College is hard, but hang in there. You got this. Thank you for sending in your answers, guys. I will upload our last Q&A of this week after the show, so make sure to answer that as well. We're gonna go check out what messages you guys sent me. We got the other angle coming. Let's see who is messaging me. I'm gonna read this one from Ricky G saying, hello, Iris. Well, yeah, hello to you too, Ricky. It's been a while. As I was saying in my joke post, I watched The Handmaiden over the weekend, and jokes aside, it wasn't bad. It covers a topic that I think only Park Chan-wook is brave enough to cover and cover well, with characters and messed up situations that only Park Chan-wook can think of. I think as I get older, I care more about well-written stories that are unpredictable, especially when anything could happen to anyone and none of the characters are safe. Plus, it's always nice when my predictions end up being completely wrong. I think I'll watch Lady Vengeance next. I'm glad you liked Handmaiden. I liked Handmaiden too. And also, I read the original book that The Handmaiden is based on. It's called Fingersmith, and it is very different. It's so different. And it's so different by the point where it's like you don't even get reminded of The Handmaiden. And I remember Park Chan-wook, I don't know if it's something he said or something like people said about him. He always buys any source of like content, any source of media, anything out there that may be like similar to the story that he is creating, anything that inspired him for like copyright reasons and because that's needed and that's a form of respect. So like props to him for doing that because it's so different. And I felt like 각색 is what we call it, like reinterpreting. Well, you know what I mean. Doing that is like really hard. It's as hard as creating, I think. Yeah, it's as. Oh, Rika was like, I didn't know there was a book. Well, yeah, there is a book. And the book is based in it's not Asian. So that's another part. I was like, oh, it's not like he turned the whole cultures around. He just turned everything around. So I was like, ooh. And it's a long book though, guys. It's a long book. So yeah, if you want to read it, just check out how long it is. Well, I mean, if you guys read like Dune and stuff, apparently it's not gonna be long. For me, I think the Korean version was like 700 pages long. Yeah. It's interesting, but it's very different. So it's gonna be almost a whole nother story. Let's see what other messages I have. Tigger Shior says, "Hey Iris, how are you? As Arvian said in his message, today's my birthday. Technically, it'll be the 19th at the start of the second hour, but yeah, I tend to celebrate my birthday in Korean while I'm tuning in and celebrating the actual day in my own time zone just to make it simple. I have a virtual reality headset coming tomorrow, and I will be picking up 2 pies, a mint chocolate mousse, and a pecan, so I think it'll be a great day other than working. How do you usually celebrate your birthday? Have a great day." Happy birthday again, and you're eating pie. I want pecan pie now. A mint chocolate mousse. I want a good hearty pear pie right now. Pear pie. I think that would be really tasty right now. And it should be warm. I don't really. I'm not someone. Okay, so I'm that person that gets skeptical over celebrating birthdays. I'm kind of like, everybody has a birthday, Iris. Don't make a big fuss about it. But then, like, I kind of end up making a big fuss about it, you know? So it's like, I'm kind of like, and last year I wasn't gonna do anything, but Radio Clock celebrated it for me. And then my friends were like, "It's your birthday, we gotta hang, we gotta meet up." So I did that, which was really weird because if I was somebody that liked celebrating my birthday, I would have had plans, right? So I wouldn't have been able to hang out with them. But the day before, my friend was like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" Like, low key, I think he knew I have no plans and I have no friends. So he was like, "Let's hang out, it's your birthday." So I did a little spontaneous meetup because I'm not someone that really plans. Although I shouldn't say that because it looks like I make plans for my birthday if you look at my social media and stuff. Yeah, I'll think about what I'll do next year maybe. Mayhaps, but I don't really get excited with the thought of birthdays. You know, I even took down my birthday notification on Korea's texting app. In Korea, you can add like you can have tell everyone it's my birthday kind of thing, so you can see whose birthday it is, and that's automatically turned on for everyone. I searched for that in settings and I turned it off because I didn't want to text people on my birthday. Like, come on. What's the small talk for? Thank you in advance for celebrating my birthday, but like, what's the small talk texting for? Yeah. Well, let's go listen to some songs and I'll be back, guys. These are very merry, cheery songs that you guys will like. This is Merry Merry Christmas, Smiley by Park Jae-bum and Jingle Bell Love by Yoonse.
I just wanna say Merry, Merry Christmas. I just wanna say, yeah, yeah, Merry, Merry Christmas. 하늘에 하얀 눈이 내려와.
Application.
Type in
ARIRANG. Arirang Radio on your app store.
Download it and listen to
Arirang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City,
88.1 in Seogwipo City.
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Tune in, Arirang Radio.
You can also listen in Busan through BFM Busan English Broadcast 90.5 MHz and 103.3 MHz in Kijang, Nuksan, and Changwon area. You know how we talked about short form content in our opening and we were talking about brain rot? So how do you guys ever want to go on social media detox? Because I get those phases in my life where I'm just like, you know what? I need detox time. And that is kind of somehow what happened to my Instagram right now. I haven't been posting for a long time. And sometimes I feel like I need the attention from you guys, right? From fans, from lovers, Iris lovers. So I'm just like, it's about time I post something. But I think coming to Art Attack kind of fulfills that need for me, talking to you guys every day and you guys telling me I'm pretty. So I have like this new outlet to do that, so I feel like I'm not posting as much on Instagram. So yeah, it's been a little detoxy time for me. So how about you guys? Do you guys like social media detoxes? Do you go on them sometime? The reason why I mentioned this is because we're gonna go listen to a song before Prince comes in, and this is a song by Card called Detox, and I'll see you in hour 2, guys.